GTA 5 offers a sprawling open world full of chaos and opportunity. You can rob banks, fly fighter jets, or even run your own illegal business. But me, like any respectable degenerate, I spend 95% of my time down at the inside track betting the house on tax the poor. Because who needs criminal empires when you have pixel ponies? But that raises the question, is the GTA casino actually fair? Because after I run Cayo Perico for the 5th time today, I want to make sure my money is going to a good cause. So today, we're breaking it down. The wins, the losses, the house edge, and whether this digital money pit is really as rigged as it seems. So first things first, we're going to head up to the penthouse to make sure we can stay away from all the poor people and riffraff downstairs, and start out with everybody's favorite game, Blackjack. In real life, Blackjack is actually one of the best bets you can make in the casino, if you know what you're doing. When using perfect strategy, the house edge for Blackjack is only 0.5%. That means for every $100 you bet, the casino expects to make 50 cents. But the question is, does GTA 5's Blackjack follow these same real-world odds, or is it rigged tighter than Lester's grip on your heist cut? Let's break down the numbers and see just how fair these cards actually are. Alright, so let's get into the actual numbers. I played 500 hands of Blackjack, each with a $1,000 bet. And here is how it all went down. 227 wins, 247 losses, 26 pushes, and 12 Blackjacks paying 3-2. After all was said and done, I walked away with around a $14,000 loss, which, in GTA money, drop in the bucket. But let's compare that to the real-world Blackjack odds. Remember that 0.5% house edge that the casino has in real life? In GTA, that edge is more like 2.8%, over 5.5 times more than in real life. And 500 hands may not be the biggest sample size, but 3.5 hours of virtual Blackjack was more than enough for me. That being said, if you're at the Diamond Casino, maybe skip the Blackjack tables. Now, let's check out the slots. So after getting slapped around at the Blackjack table, like I owed the dealer child support, I decided to head downstairs and hit the slots. And down here, there's just so many to choose from. Diamond Miner, High Roller, D to the Sun. But for me, I'm going to be playing on Republican Space Rangers. Just because this is the only one that accepts $25 bets and I'm not really rolling in the dough right now after that Blackjack table. In real-world casinos, slot machines are notorious for having some of the worst odds in the buildings, but not all slots are created equal. Most real-life machines have a return to player of around 85 to 97% depending on the game. This means that for every $100 you put in, you can expect to get back $85 to $97 over time. So now the question is, how do Diamond Casino slots compare? So for the next 45 minutes, I sat down, did 500 spins, and here are the results. So in total, spinning 500 times at $25 a spin totals $12,500. In the end, I lost $2,450. And when we calculate the return to player, it was only about 80.4%, way below even the stingiest real-world slot machines. And the crazy thing is, even when you sit down at these slot machines, Rockstar tells you that the return to player is 98.5%, much higher than the 80.4% that we just saw. So, it is possible that I just went on the longest cold streak in history, and I only got 3 cherries once this entire 45 minutes, so it's possible. But yeah, not a good look for the slots. But next, we'll be heading over to my favorite part of the casino, the inside track, to see if betting on horses is any better. So, after getting mugged in Blackjack and robbed at the slot machines, third time must be the charm, right? So, I marched over to the inside track where Lonely Stepbrother or Secondhand Sock can be your saving grace. Horse racing is undoubtedly the most exciting way to lose your chips in GTA 5. But is it fair? To find out, let's take a quick look at the real-world statistics. In real horse racing, the favorite usually wins around 30% of the time. And the average odds of the winning horse, about 4.5 to 1. So once again, it's time to sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's run 100 races to see how GTA 5 stacks up. And these results were actually pretty surprising. On the inside track, over a span of 100 races, the favorited horse won 48% of the time, and the average odds of the winning horse around 4.92 to 1, almost exactly matching real-world statistics. And in the end of all this, after betting on the favorited horse over and over and over again during my tests, I actually walked out on top. So, in regards to the Diamond Casino, horse racing may be your way to go. So, here's what we can walk away with at the end of the day. After hundreds of blackjack hands, 500 spins on the slot machine, and a digital horse race betting spree that made me question my life choices, the verdict is clear. The Diamond Casino is fun and flashy, but the odds were never in your favor. So, instead of spending hours at the Diamond Casino, just go to the casino in real life, where the odds are much better and the stakes are much higher. But just remember, the house always wins, so bet responsibly. Or don't. I can't tell you what to do. But anyways, if you found this video interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. What's your favorite horse name at the inside track? And I'll see you in the next one.